where Elliot Friedman reports that Mike Babcock and the Oilers are closing in on a deal. He's apparently talked to the Oilers owner, Daryl Katz, and seemingly the conversations went well. He's also spoken to several members of the leadership team with the Oilers, all of which, again, seemingly have gone well, and he seems like the favorite to be the Oilers head coach. Now, they have to go through NHLPA, and they have to get their stamp of approval on this, but it's seeming like Babcock is going to be back in the league behind an NHL bench. And I want to read this bit from Elliot Friedman's blog because it's interesting, gives you some insight into why the Oilers would even think about doing this. It fits with what he's been whispered about the Oilers since their first round elimination to Anaheim, that even their core agrees they need a firmer hand on the rudder. Basically saying they want a veteran guy. They want a guy who's going to be able to keep everything controlled when things get tough. And to that I say, you had so many other options on the market. Laviolette, who's now the head coach of the LA Kings, was available. You also have Craig Berube, who has been in talks with the Oilers, it seems like. But out of all the names that are out there and available, you pick Mike Babcock. I don't understand the reasoning with this. Yes, on his resume, he's won Olympic gold medals. He's won a Stanley Cup. He's won a Jack Adams. On paper, if you look at his accolades alone, sure, he's a good option. But that's without nuance and without context. And if you put context and nuance into this situation, he should not be getting hired whatsoever. And especially a big market team like the Edmonton Oilers deciding, hey, we're going to bring in this guy who's got a bit of a shady past with rookie players. It's just, it's baffling to me that they're making this decision. And not even that, if you just look at his resume at all, outside of the gold medals and the Stanley Cup and the Jack Adams blinding you, this guy hasn't won a playoff series since 2012-2013, which was a lockout-shortened season. So you can go even further and say, in a full season, he has not won a playoff series since 2010-2011. That was 15 years ago. So even if you just look at his track record over the last 15 years, the fact that he has one playoff series that wasn't even in a full season, even that should tell you he's not a good option.